Hi, this is Jeevi from idlebrain.com. I am here with Rasha Thadani. She is making her debut in Telugu with Srinivasa Mangapuram. Srinivasa Mangapuram is releasing on July 30th. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How you liked the script and what prompted you to make your debut in Telugu?
When Ajay sir first came to me with the script, I hardly even understood Telugu actually. But I think the first thing he told me, which actually struck me, which I was like, wow, was that he sat down before he even narrated the script to me. He said, you know, for me, my hero and heroine, same love, same respect, same care. And you know, I think that just speaks a lot about who Ajay sir is as a person and how much he actually cares about developing each character of his and how they are represented on screen. So I think I feel very blessed to be able to work here, and I hope I can continue to work here.
Right. So what you liked in the character and what is the character name?
The character's
Obviously
name is,
Manga.
yes, Manga. And she actually is so happy with the small things in life. She's ever grateful and she's excited by the smallest things, which for me is it's so amazing, and it taught me a lot actually, because it taught me to actually appreciate the small things in life, you know. And yeah, I think she actually taught me to be carefree and taught me to be freer in life, you know, more open and emote and show who you are. So she's given me a lot.
Right. So in the film you are a resident of Mangapuram, Tirupati area.
Correct.
And he is a visitor.
Correct.
Probably from Karnataka border because the vehicles are with Karnataka registration. So it's a love story between a local girl and a visitor. It's like that.
I can't say, am I allowed to say all this? I don't know. Can someone help me?
It's okay. I mean, without revealing the plot, you can
Yeah.
say.
So it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
is
going
much
to
more to
answer.
it. It is not just a visitor
Yeah.
and a local item.
Yes, it's not.
So maybe you have a love story in college or something like that.
No.
Okay.
You see, for this now you have to go to the theatre on July 30th.
Your mother Ravina Tandon is pretty popular here because she's acted in a blockbuster film with Balkrishna Garu. So have you seen her Telugu films?
Yes, I have, and you know, in fact, when I first came down for the meetings to sign this film, we went to Padmali Studios, and when I went there, everyone was there, Ajay sir, Kiran sir, everybody, and they all told me that you know, your mom shot her song with Balakrishna Garu in this studio.
Right.
So for me, it was like a full circle moment that she at that time shot in this very studio, and for me, it was like she was blessing me.
Acting in a Telugu film, it's a kind of you're not used to it. So how comfortable you are made, and how is your rapport with the director and the hero of the film?
You know, I feel very blessed that I was very apprehensive when I first came here. I was not sure. I was like, you know, it's a new language, it's going to be new people. I was a little scared. But I feel very blessed that it was not only the director and my co-star, who's JK, but it was everybody on set who actually was so warm and caring towards me. Like JK till date translates, like even now we were sitting in the interview, he was like, she's saying this, he's saying this. So he's trying to help me understand, you know. And all the ADs, they were always helpful. They used to try and speak Hindi for me because I didn't understand that much of Telugu. But I'm trying to pick up as much Telugu as possible. I've picked up a few words and hopefully sentences. But in terms of the director and JK, Ajay Garu is like, he's a gem of a person. And I think he really is the light of the set in every way possible. He helped us, he welcomed us, and even JK for that matter, he has helped me throughout the entire film, helped me understand. Sometimes he would actually come and tell me that, you know, it was very funny, he was trying to help me during a scene. Ajay sir was screaming the directions in a mic in Telugu and I was not understanding what he was saying. So during the scene, and the shot is a close shot on both of us, JK is like, go there. He's telling you to go there. I said, JK, you ruined the shot. But he's too sweet. And I was just telling everyone here that actually I have a friend in both of them, more than anything else.
Right. Any suggestion from your mother Ravina Tandon Garu when you signed a Telugu film?
she told me I'm going to have too much fun. She told me they know how to have fun on a set, you know, and they know how to. I think Ajay sir as a person is someone who doesn't like to take things too seriously, because he says I think his motto in life is that, okay, so what? It happened, now move on. You know, that's how he is. And I think a little bit that's how my mom is as well. And so I had a similarity between both of them. And my mom also, you know, for films in general, she doesn't control me as much. She doesn't, guiding is one thing, but she doesn't like to overstep, if that's the correct word, because she wants me to grow on my own and she wants me to experience things on my own. But all she told me is that you are going to have fun on the Telugu set. You're going to know what it's like to actually have fun on a film set.
Right. You come from a filmy family.
Yes.
Mother is an actress, father is a famous distributor. So how is the environment in the house? I mean, you must be like lot of, I mean, you are like movie buff right
Yes.
from the childhood.
Yes. I think in our house, the love for cinema is not only about cinema today, but about cinema since the time it became our Indian film industry. And my mom, ever since I you know, showed interest in performing arts, has always said you have to have your classics in order in the back of your head. So in fact, when I was rehearsing for Uyamma at the time, she made me watch all of Smita Patil ji songs, all of Madhubala ji songs. Literally, you know, the original Jhumka Gira Re, even that song, the first one, she made me study, pause on each expression and made me study it and say, you know, this is the art of our Indian cinema and this is what our heroines have to offer. And my dad doesn't speak much, he's mostly quiet, but he loves the Telugu film industry. This is for him his home. You know,
Right.
he always tells me that Hyderabad is my home. And in fact, whenever he has to fly down for a work trip, he tells me, I say, Papa, okay, where are you going? He'll say, I'm going to my hometown. Where are you? I'll say, okay. So I've understood he's going to Hyderabad. And in terms of the Telugu film industry, I've had to watch every single movie that's come out because of my father's interest and now my interest.
Yeah.
You know, I think I was just maybe 11 or 12 when Bahubali came out, Bahubali 2.
Right.
But from then to now, I am a fan, and I think I always will be.
Most of the Hindi dubbed Telugu films are distributed by Anil Thadani garu. So that is like we have something in your home, you know, you must be getting previews and all that.
No, my father actually doesn't tell me anything. He doesn't like to talk to me only about things, but he is very close to Prabhas sir. So Prabhas sir has been very supportive ever since Uyamma came out and Azad came out. He always motivates me and encourages me, and yeah, I'm very lucky.
He talks to you.
Actually, he is close to Papa, so he sends voice notes to Papa for me. But he's always been motivating even on social media. He always posts for me. Even of my other Hindi film, Laiki Laika, he posted the song, he posted the poster. Even, you know, for Azad, he posted the teaser. So he's always been very, very encouraging, you know, and supportive, and I'm very, very grateful to have that support in him.
Right. Kalki was distributed by
Yes.
your father only
Yes.
in Hindi.
Yes.
Yeah. And as you said, from Bahubali 2, you have seen so many Telugu films. So which are like your top 3 or most favorite films?
Oh, I don't know how to choose. I mean, Bahubali for me, I love Guntur Karam. I love, how do I choose? Kalki, of course. I don't know how to choose, but for me, my favorite song is Kurchi Marta Petti. That is my favorite song. Every photo shoot I have, that song has to play. It has to play without fail. If you ask, I think the people in my hotel are probably scarred right now by the number of times I blast it in my room. That song. I just love that song.
Ever tried dancing to that song?
I cannot touch what Sri Leela and Mahesh Babu Garu have done. Sri Leela is so amazing and Mahesh Babu Garu is like legendary. So I can't even touch, even if I wanted to. But I enjoy, I have fun.
Right. In Srinivasa Mangapuram, it looks like an action film also.
Yes.
So what is your, do you have action sequences for yourself too?
No, not in this film. Not in this film.
So you are like, you are being protected by JK in the film.
You have to watch the film. Ajay sir will come and say why you said this. I don't know. But JK does very, very great action, and yes, I think in some places he does protect me. I don't know.
why are you looking there?
Because I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But yeah, he has many action sequences, and I think all of them are so different from one another, and he's showed so much skill, and it actually looks like he's beating up the guys, you know. He's so good. He's really so good.
Right. What kind of person JK is personally? And is he a fun guy or, you know, meme sharing friend?
Yes. So he, I think in the beginning it takes him a while to get comfortable with people, which is a little different from me because I'm very outgoing like that. But JK, I think now has become a friend of all of us. And every morning when I wake up, without fail, I will have at least one meme or one reel on my phone that has been sent. And it will be anything. It will be like pigeons flying or something. But that is his humor, and that's what he finds funny. So even I have to find that funny. But he entertains all of us. He entertains all of us, and he's actually such a pure person, you know, and he wants the best for other people, which I think is rare to find in somebody, you know, who you're working with and who's probably debuting and who's probably competitive, but he genuinely wanted me to succeed and shine, which I think is very, very rare.
That's nice. This is a kind of film where, you know, each and every actor has a role. It's not like a hero oriented. It is like the title suggests, it is
Correct.
about both of you. Both, I mean, how other backed is your role?
How, sorry?
I mean, how important is your role in the entire?
So it is.
It's not like a glamour role, right? It is like
No.
it has got substance.
Yes. And I think that's what actually drew me towards the film, because he came down, you know, Ajay sir, and he told me that the title is Srinivasa Mangapuram. Srinu is JK, you are Manga. And for me, this is love story between two people, and both are equally important to me. And so it's the story of both of them and how they find each other. And yes, there are a lot of obstacles that come in the way, but it's basically their love story. So it's, I would say it's pretty much very important.
Right.
Yeah.
So which emotion comes easy to you and which emotion is little difficult?
So Manga actually has two sides to her. There's this one side where she's extremely bubbly, you know, excited, playful. But there's also a side to her which is slightly mature, and where she's quiet and she's to herself, and you know, she's everything is internal, you know. And I think that for me was harder to play than the excited Manga, because I think excited Manga is a lot like me in real life. And so I had a lot of fun playing that. It didn't feel like I was acting. It felt like I was actually being Rasha and Manga at the same time, you know. But I think the more mature one was a little harder for me to play, but I hope I've done justice to it.
That's great. What are your other passions?
Oh, so I love singing and dancing. Performing arts for me is all one. Acting.
You are a
performing.
trained singer and dancer, or
Yes.
it's
Yes, so actually I've trained in Kathak since I was a child, and I've done classical Indian music also. So for me, performing arts is all one package. But besides performing arts, I really enjoy wildlife photography, and I go to the jungle all the time. Yeah, and for me, I think I like to speak about animal welfare, and you know, how we can raise awareness about saving the forests or saving trees or saving wildlife. In fact, on our set, I know everyone can speak. I would not let anyone litter. I would make sure there was a dustbin, and I would be Hitler, you know, about littering. I would not let anyone even throw a cup. I would say, dustbin, dustbin, dustbin. Because I think it's very important to consider the fact that this planet was there way before humans existed. And it's our duty and right as humans to protect it, save it, and make sure that we respect it
Right.
in every, in every way possible. So I see littering as disrespect to the earth and disrespect to our wildlife and our forests, and I think in whatever capacity I can, I'm going to do my best.
That's great. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And wildlife photography, it's a job of very lot of patience. You
Yes.
know? Were there any incident where you had to stand for hours to get the right?
Yes. Actually, I've been to most of the forests in India. I've been to Satpura, Tadoba, Kabini, which is Nagarhole in Karnataka, Ranthambore.
Yeah.
And I think there was this one shot in Tadoba where there was a family, I forget the tigress's name right now, but it was the tigress and 4 of her cubs, and we were right across the lake, and they were standing behind some of the foliage across the lake, and it was raining, it was pouring, and I'm freezing, okay, and I'm thinking, oh my god, me and mom are both waiting with our cameras like this, and we're like, 1 hour went, 2 hours went, we're just waiting, they're like, they're going to come down to drink water. As soon as the sun comes out, they're going to come out to drink water. And I think 2-3 hours later we waited, and they came down, all 4 of them, and I got one shot of the mom, all the 4 cubs in a line drinking water, and there's a lotus in the water right next to the cub, and there's also a bird flying at the same time.
Wow.
And I think that's one of my favorite shots I've ever taken.
You post them on Insta?
I always post.
That's
I've
great.
not
I would
actually,
like
I've
to-
not had time to go to the jungle in a year because I've only been shooting, but I'm missing it. I can't wait to go back.
Tirupati also, it's a lot of jungles in that
I
area.
know, but we didn't have time to go. Otherwise, one day also I would have gone.
Right. Had you been to any of Kenya or anywhere?
I've been to Kruger National Park, which is in
Okay.
South Africa, but I was very, very young. And
You haven't developed photography.
I
at
was
that-
7 maybe,
Okay,
6 or 7, or maybe 8 or 9. But for me, personal opinion, I haven't been to Masai Mara and all. I yet have to experience that. But I'm a fan of the Indian jungles.
jungles.
Yeah, I like to see the paw print, and then you hear the cheetal call, and then you have to find the tiger, and then when you see the tiger, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. So for me, the tiger is my favorite. It's our national animal for a reason.
Right.
Yeah.
That's nice. You have got very nice, nice passions basically.
Thank you.
So, if you have an alternate career, probably would have become a wildlife photographer.
I would have most definitely wanted to be a vet so I could help them.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think I have the skill enough to become a doctor. But as much as I can help, I would.
Right. You have any pets at home?
I have 10 pets.
What
I
are
have
they?
10 pets. So I have a husky. I have 2 German shepherds which we actually rescued. They were actually beaten by their previous owner, and we found them left on a highway in the rain. So we rescued them as puppies. I have 1 indie dog that we have rescued. His name is Cuddles. I have 3 mini poms. They're actually a family, so it's mother, father, and son. We have, I said Alaska, Elsa, Lucy. Yeah, and then I have 3 cats. So 2 Russian Maine Coons, and I have 1 indie cat which actually I rescued when I was in grade 8. Me and my dad were driving to school, and I was sitting in the front seat, and we were in BKC, and there's this big signal, and we were parked at the signal, and there's a bus that came right in front of us, and it's pouring, and I see this little baby kitten just run inside under the bus, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, as soon as the signal turns green, she's going to get run over, because she's under the bus thinking it's shelter in the rain, but either the bus is going to run over her or the car is going to run over her. So I left the car, I ran to the bus. I crawled under the bus and I picked it up and I ran back in.
What about you getting a run
My
over?
father was screaming. He's like, Rasha, get back in the car right now. Rasha, get back in the car right now. I didn't care. My interest was to save the cat. And I got her, and then my father said, okay, now you've saved her, we can never give her away. So she's in our house, her name's Puma.
Oh.
So my brother named her Puma. And yeah, so my house is like a jungle.
Yeah. Did they fight?
I think most of the time they get along. It'll mostly be Puma fighting with the dogs, and she scares all the dogs away. She may be this tiny, but no matter how big or small the dog is, she will scare them away. So she's really catty.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So how many films you have done so far? Ajadi is one.
Azad is one. I've actually finished shooting for Likey Laika, and this will be my third.
Likey Laika is Hindi film?
Hindi.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is first non-Hindi film.
This is my first non-Hindi film.
What are the other films in pipeline?
So I'm actually, Likey Laika has not released yet actually, so
Right.
it will release later this year. And I'm doing this one film with Veer Hirani, and it's a rom-com, and it's being produced by Northern Lights and being directed by Sonali Ratan. I think everyone in that film is so extremely talented, so I can't wait.
That's great.
Yeah.
So if you have to choose any of the films acted by your mother
Okay.
as a remake,
Oh, no, can't. No. Cannot. Won't even try.
yeah.
Not at all.
So if you look at her films, and what do you think is her, why she clicked? I mean, what are her strengths?
The list is very, very long. We can be sitting here all day.
Right.
But I think to begin with, it's that she's actually a down-to-earth person. And I think that reflects on screen because the camera doesn't lie. And I think she's actually kind-hearted. And I think that shows and that makes the audience want to relate to her. And of course, she's extremely beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think she has a lot of strength in her acting and her skill level is absolutely insane. Whether you watch films like Mohra or Aks or even Daman for that matter, I think the way she's performed in those films is like inspiring, you know. So much to learn. And I think about her, the one thing that I think matters the most is that she always wants to get better. And she's always inspired to do better. And honestly, that inspires me because even after decades of being in the cinema, you know, working since she was 16, she still strives for perfection. And I think that's absolutely, like, that's my favorite thing about her.
Jeevi Prakash Kumar has given good music for this
Yes.
movie. So what is your favorite song in this film?
Oh no, I don't know how to choose. You know, after every one song would release, I would say, Ajay sir, this is my favorite song. He would say, for you, all songs favorite song. But
You have to choose one.
it's not yet released, but it's called Ukiri Bikiri. That's my favorite.
That's great. What kind of song? Is it a romantic song?
Yes, it's a romantic song. It's a dream sequence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dances?
Not as much.
Montages?
Yes, mostly. But it's just the location is so stunning, and the way it's choreographed is so amazing. And Ajay sir's vision is just like, you know, it's all together. It's beautiful.
You visit Tirupati often before
I
doing
had
this
gone
film?
when I was a child, but I don't remember. I think my brother was just born at that time. But I was blessed enough to visit, do darshan twice while I was shooting. So I was so happy. I was so happy.
That's nice. July 30th, Srinivasa Mangapuram is releasing. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.